Hello again, everyone. Joe from On AV and On a Vinyl. A little different location today. Well, I'm in the same building, but I'm in our brand new theater / listening room. For those that were in the last little while, you would have seen this. This is all ready to go. We've got our Samsung 98-inch TV in here. We've got a set of nice Bowers & Wilkins bookshelf speakers in gloss white, coming gloss black as well. Maybe some other colors. I should know that. I don't know that for sure, but I know they're in black and white anyway. We have got brand new line I told you about a little while ago, Musical Fidelity. New amp line, we've got that in here. We've got our Blue OS music streamer in here as we've got our Denon turntable. So lots of stuff going on. We've got the whole place covered in sound panels. It is nice and quiet in here. Even have a star ceiling, which I was going to show you, but it didn't look that good on the camera, so I didn't bother. We've got some LED strips up the wall as well. So if you're looking to do a theater, lately I've been on here talking about gear. I've been talking about records. We do whole home installs. Whole home installs. There you go. Right from the pre-wiring stage to complete installation. It's actually what we do, and we do it the best. So talk to us about that if you are doing some renovations, or if you're building a new home and you see this and you want to add some audio, video, security, all of that stuff to your new home and or your existing home. Come and see us for that. Today though, what I've got for you is the latest edition of 12 Things That Shouldn't Be Here. If this is your first time, I've done a few before, and basically it's just 12 albums I think are very good that don't belong in the store anymore because they should have been bought. Now, with that said, all just my opinion. You may disagree, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm still looking for others to come in and pick out 12 for me in the 12 Things That Don't Belong Here Anymore series. Great customer Gary came in a while ago. He did that for me. I did his version. So if you're interested, come on in, let me know, pick out 12, and I'll give you a little shout out on the video. Not that that makes any difference, but regardless, if you want, come in and do that for me. What do we got? Oh, we got a little Van Halen. 98-inch Samsung TV. A lot of people will come in and say, you know what, I don't have the wall space for that. Well, doesn't matter. It just becomes the wall. All right, so let's, without further ado, lots left in the Pat and Harry collection. Lots left in the other stock as well. We've even got a few CDs in the bins right now. Lots to choose from. There is a collection I'm working on in the back. There is another collection that we might be buying as well. So we try and keep the new stock coming in for you. Again, lots left to choose from. That's in the shop. But again, we are always on the hunt for new stuff that we can bring in for you as well. Okay, 12 things that don't belong in the store anymore, according to me. First up, I think I showed you this one along the way when we were talking a little bit about the Pat and Harry collection coming up. This is a Simply vinyl, 180-gram version of the Beach Boys and Pet Sounds. I don't know if you need me to get closer to the camera to see these albums. Hey, look, it's Eminem. Anyway, you can see them. Wonderful album, wonderfully done, sounds really good. Took this one home, listened to it myself. Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. You can come, you can pick that up, you can listen to them before you go to the concert that's coming up in the next little while. Hey, did you go to Jelly Roll? I heard he was pretty decent. Heard he put on a very good show. All right, up next, again, all just my humble opinion, but this is one of my favorite Canadian bands, and in general bands as well, and this is Saga and Worlds Apart. Of course, you know On the Loose and Wind 'Em Up off of this album. Fantastic album. They're still out there getting her done. A little bit anyway. They're kind of on that Canadian summer concert series tour thingy, you know what I mean? Stuff like Shake the Lake, Rock the River, Minnedosa, all of that. They seem to be partaking in a lot of those still. So there you go, Saga and Worlds Apart. There's a couple different versions. This, of course, I think, not that the other cover of the album is worse, but the little more sought after. With the old guy looking at the map on the cover, and no, I'm not the old guy. This is an album that I promote all the time because it is fantastic. It is not necessarily something that up until maybe 10 years ago I would have given a lot of credence to, only because it was certainly not my style, but as I have matured, I have changed my style a little bit, and it's Carole King and Tapestry. This is one of the best written and performed albums out there. As far as I'm concerned, again, just my humble opinion, but I really, really like this album, and it is Carole King's Tapestry. I think there might be a couple copies of that around. Next up, little Stevie Wonder and Songs in the Key of Life. This is the UK pressing, and it does come with the booklet, and it also comes with, there was a separate little 45 as well. So the booklet's in there, and the 45 is in there, if I remember correctly. There it is. There's the 45 that goes along with it. So really nice, super clean copy. If you were looking for the definitive version of Songs in the Key of Life, we've got that as well. This crazy audiophile version of it that sounds unbelievable. This still sounds pretty darn fantastic. $30, Songs in the Key of Life by little Stevie Wonder. Outer sleeve, inner sleeve, you've seen before, I don't need to talk about that. I should tell you the prices quick because I am never afraid to tell anybody our prices. I think our prices are very fair. I think our prices are really good, so I don't ever have a problem with that. I watch a lot of videos at some of the other places. They never really talk about the price. I don't know if they do that on purpose or not, but anyway, Carole King was 10, Saga was 10, and the audiophile version of Pet Sounds is 40. So there you go. There is the price on those, and I will continue to do that for the rest of this video because I want people to know we're up front. We're very honest about our price. And if there is ever an issue with an album that you get from us, and it will happen from time to time because, as I've said before, I can't listen to them all. I inspect them, I clean a bunch of them where they weren't already cleaned, but I can't listen to them all. So at the price you pay, if you are not happy, bring it back and we'll get you something else, okay? Up next, We Are Not Men, We Are Devo, D-E-V-O. Actually, it's question, are we not men? Answer, we are Devo, by Devo. There you go. Does not have it does not have their big hit on it. They were kind of one-hit wondery, but also what's kind of cool is it is a marble version of, you're not going to be able to see it, but I'll bring it a little closer. Maybe you can tell. I'm not sure, but it is a marbled version of that. That is Are We Not Men? We Are Devo by Devo, D-E-V-O. 45. It is a little bit up there. Highly sought after, somewhat highly sought after, as well as the colored vinyl version. So a little bit. All right, up next, the Rolling Stones. You may have heard of these guys. I'm going to bring this one a little closer too, because what I want to point out is that this is the, not band cover, but this is the original version where Lucille Ball, Marilyn is on here. Yes, it still has Keith and Mick and some of the faces as well, but this is that original cover that they got grief for because they didn't check with some of the stars, and then some of the stars said, no, you can't use our likeness on your album. A UK copy, a little beat up at the top, but not bad, but it is that sought after, not band cover, that's not the right way to put it, the original cover, and it is $25. Plus, it's also one of my favorite Stones albums. I really like that one. Miss You, yeah, a little disco-y, but that's okay. Some really great stuff on there. All right, a few more to go. 12 things that shouldn't be in the store anymore. It's getting a little long, so I'll speed it up a little bit. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. On a vinyl, Pat and Harry collection. I don't know if you saw or not, but all the stickers that have the P and H are from the Pat and Harry collection, and they are in the Harry's Hi-Fi font. $7 for City Boy, The Day the Earth Caught Fire. That is not, actually it is the name of the album. I didn't think it was the name of the album, but that's the hit that they would have had off of this, so there you go, City Boy, and The Day the Earth Caught Fire. That will maybe jog a memory and you'll go, oh man, I like that song, that's cool. So there you go, City Boy. Up next, Them featuring Van Morrison. Tracks include Gloria and Here Comes the Night. Good stuff, really good stuff. Again, from the Pat and Harry collection, UK pressing, $20. Awesome stuff. I like them and Van Morrison. This is one I'm really surprised is actually still around, and there might even be a couple of copies, and I think there is a few others by REM as well. I know we had, but this is Document. This is the UK copy of Document. It's $45, and it's REM. There you go. We're close, guys. All right, if you are a guitar fan of any sort, you probably already know about these guys, but if you really want to just sit down and listen to some fantastic guitar, Al Di Meola, John McLaughlin, and Paco de Lucia. I think I've shown this one before, and I think I screwed his name up the last time too. Anyway, Friday night in San Francisco, $15. This is some fantastic guitar playing on here. There's a few others, Al Di Meola's in there as well. Again, so if you listen to this, I would pick up, and you like it, I would come right back and I'd pick up the other ones as well. So there might be some more John McLaughlin in that collection as well. Don't forget, there's also on the bottom shelves, if you come in, that's the existing stock. There's still lots of great stuff in there. Don't forget about those. All right, here's another one where you go, oh yeah, I remember that song, because Chris Rea and Road to Hell, there really was just that one single, just Road to Hell. But man, such a killer song. It's actually got Road to Hell version 1 and version 2 on here, kind of like Pink Floyd's what the hell, Pink Floyd, another one, another Brick in the Wall, part 1, 2, and 3. Good Lord, that took me longer to figure out than it should have. Anyway, part 1 is kind of instrumental a little bit at the beginning, and it's got some ambient stuff going on, but then it kicks into the Road to Hell, and a really good album. For those that are not familiar with Chris Rea, I think it's safe to call him a little bit like a Leonard Cohen in his style writing. I don't know if that's a fair assumption or not, but you can tell me in the comments if you think I'm full of it or not. You probably do on a regular basis think I'm full of it anyway, but anyway, you know what I mean? Last one, oh, it's another Stones. I thought I'd change this, but that's okay, we'll go with that because this is Exile on Main Street. This is the double album. This is not the UK version. This is a Canadian pressing. We have Music of Canada on the Rolling Stones label. Fantastic album by them. I think there's a pretty cool documentary out there on the making of this album. You should look for that and watch that. So, Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street, $30. So there you go, there you have it. 12 things that should not be in the store anymore. Again, just my humble opinion. If you want to come in, go through, pick out 12 things that I guess you probably already own, it would be the theory on that, or you take them home yourself and go, Joe, these are 12 that shouldn't be here still, these are really good. And I will give you a shout out and do a 12 things that shouldn't be here video for you in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Come in and see us for all of this stuff. We don't have any Rancid. We should. I like Rancid. Out Come the Wolves. Got a chance to see them with Green Day last year in Minneapolis. Good stuff. And then there's Jay-Z. I don't think we have any Jay-Z at the moment either. We do have a little bit of rap and hip-hop coming up. Stay tuned for that. I'll wrap it up by saying thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. If you have any questions, drop me a line, joe@onav.ca. Come and see us. Of course, we are here Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, 1355 Cornwall. We will do another Saturday, hopefully in April at some point. We'll try and get one of those in for you because I know that not everybody can make it through the week, so we try and do that, okay? Any questions, any concerns, let me know. Have a great day. I'm going to walk up close to the camera now. Let's see who we get on the screen as I walk away. Oh, well, there you go. That's not. That's much better than my face up there. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for watching.